What's up everyone, Drew Binsky here. I hope you're doing well and staying safe. In today's video, we're gonna talk about Europe. It is a continent that I love so much. I've spent over a year of my life living and traveling across, and we're gonna discuss my 3 favorite cities, and we begin in Prague. Welcome to Prague, a place where East meets West, where beer is cheaper than water, and where everyday views look like this, and this, and this.
It's a nice kind of compact city. It's beautiful.
It's so magical. It's out of a story.
After the best looking women in the world, Czech Republic has also the best beer in the world.
I honestly don't even know where to begin. Charles Bridge, John Lennon Wall, Dancing House, Jewish Quarter, Old Town Square, Rigrovi Sadi. Just everything about this city is amazing. It's peaceful, the people are nice, the food is great. This city has always been my home since I lived and studied abroad here for 5 months in 2012. And I'm so beyond excited to share with you why I think it's the best city in Europe. Let's start with the prices. The Czech Republic uses the crown, not the euro. This means that things are much cheaper here than in Western Europe. A 10-minute Uber ride is $4. An amazing Airbnb like this is $100 a night, and a plate of cevichkova is about $5. But while Czech cuisine isn't anything too special, they do have a claim to fame in the food and beverage department, and that is through its beer.
So we're standing in front of a typical Czech bar where businessmen are drinking beer with, let's say, the average Joe, and they're having fun.
Let's go get a beer.
Yeah.
Czechs drink more beer per capita than any other country, 161 liters per person per year.
Probably my first beer was at like 13.
And they've been brewing the original Pilsen for over 1,000 years. And of course, with a heavy beer drinking culture, you better expect to find a wild nightlife scene. The culture of Prague is so special because you can really be whoever you want.
Já ti radši zahraju, co jsem právě složil. Chceš? No tak dobře.
You can wear whatever you want and nobody will judge you. Nobody will look at you funny. This is very unique. Prague is big enough to feel like a city, yet small enough to feel like a village.
You kind of feel that everybody knows each other here.
Yes, it's the capital of the Czech Republic, but you can walk from one end to the other in about an hour. And even if you don't like walking, then hop on a tram or metro, which efficiently covers every single part of the city. Last but not least, one cannot come to Prague without being stunned by its charming cobblestone streets and historical sites. Scattered around the city are medieval castles like the Tin Church, Náměstí Míru, and Vyšehrad, but nothing is more eye-opening than Prague Castle, one of the oldest castles in the world dating back to the 9th century. So whether you're looking for big city life, small rural vibes, or just a place to take in the magic, Prague is your city, and I will always be coming back here for the rest of my life. Alright, I think I've made it very clear how much I love Prague and how that city has a special place in my heart. And for the next video, we're gonna go to a city in Spain which I visited for the very first time, and that is Madrid. When it comes to Spain, most people talk about Barcelona or Ibiza, but the capital of Madrid has plenty of surprises to offer. Are you guys ready to see this? Let's hit it. I've spent the last 10 days in Madrid, the 3rd largest city in the EU, located right in the heart of Spain. While things here might not impress you as much as, say, the Colosseum in Rome or Parliament in Budapest, it's the overall vibe on these streets that are unparalleled to anywhere else in Europe. Madrid has all the amenities of a big capital city, but still holds on to its Spanish charm with cobblestone streets, family-owned stores, and the friendliest of people. I came here not knowing what to expect, but after being shown around by my buddy Alvaro, I quickly fell in love with everything around me for 3 major reasons: tapas, beautiful plazas, and the outdoor culture. Let's begin with tapas.
I like the tapas and with ham here in Madrid.
Small bite-sized snacks of Spanish cuisine served hot or cold. I know that they can be found everywhere in Spain, but Madrid is the core of Spanish culture and therefore they are arguably the best. They're also really cheap, like $1 per plate. Nobody can come to Madrid without noticing its plazas, or open urban spaces lined with cafes, shops, beautiful architecture, and lots of people. My favorite one here is Plaza Mayor, which dates back to the 15th century when it was constructed as a bustling market. Plazas are the best place to people watch and enjoy the sunshine, which leads me to my last point. Madrileños love the outdoors. Thanks to 300 days of sunshine per year, locals love to walk around, dine on the sidewalks, or exercise in the park. The inner city is even closed to outside vehicles, providing even more comfort for everyone to relax in the sun, which in the summertime illuminates the city until 10:30 p.m. Madrid is just awesome and sort of checks all the boxes for what makes a city enjoyable. Now the real question is, are you gonna come here and see what it's like for yourself? I really hope to go back to Madrid someday, and Spain is definitely one of my favorite countries in all of Europe. But for the next city, we're gonna go to the northeastern shores of Italy to a little historic town called Venice.
Welcome in Venice.
This is the city without cars. Situated on 118 small islands in northeastern Italy, Venice is a unique place to say the least. There are so many wonderful sights to see. Take a walk over the Rialto Bridge, be stunned by the Grand Canal, take a lap around San Marco Square, and get lost in the narrow side streets. I'm short and I can touch both sides with my hands. Instead of having roads to connect the city, there are 117 canals which are linked by over 400 bridges. No vehicles are allowed in the main parts of Venice. We had to park our car 2 miles away and take a 40-minute water bus in. So we just hopped on a water bus to take us to San Marco Square. The only way to get around the city is by foot or by boat. Everything else that involves daily life is transported on boats through the canals. If someone needs medical attention, a water ambulance will pick them up. If someone wants to do laundry, a laundry boat will come to the rescue. And then you have the iconic gondolas, which are made entirely of wood. Taking a ride on one is really expensive, like $120 for 40 minutes, but it's absolutely worth it for an experience that you can only get in Venice. What's up everyone? We are riding on the famous gondola ride in Venice. Costs 100 euros, but who cares? It's worth it. And to be honest, it's the most peaceful way to see the city, far away from the touristy streets. How many years are you a gondola driver?
30 years.
30? Wow. Crazy.
Yes.
So if you ask me, Venice is one of the most unique cities in the world, and it was great to be back here again. Alright, we are wrapping up our day here in Venice. We're heading out. In all honesty, it's a great place to see for a couple hours, but there are literally so many tourists that it gets a little bit annoying, so kind of excited to get out of here. I'll definitely be back here sometime in my life, but as for now, we are heading to
Slovenia!
Alright guys, there you have it, 3 of my favorite cities in Europe. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've ever been to those cities, please comment below what do you think about them, if you enjoyed them. If not, tell me what are your favorite cities in Europe. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys soon. So I just asked to leave the scene, and then he's like, I'm not leaving until I finish this beer. Everybody's gonna think you're Czech, by the way. Do you care?
Yeah, I don't care. I really don't.
I've spent the last 10 days in Madrid, the 3rd largest city in the EU, located right in the heart. Damn it! That was a good, I think it's cool what I'm doing. I think it's gonna be cool. It's like, you're not supposed to be filming me, and then I'm like, oh, you're there. Okay, again. That's a blooper though. That's a blooper. That's a blooper. You're right over there? What happened?
Oh, fell apart.
Cheese master. I'm just fascinated by how these two completely different cultures from completely different ends of the world have mixed together in Prague. But I guess it's just one more thing to love this city. To love about this city. I said it's one more thing to love this city. That doesn't make sense.
It does.
It's one, but
Just one more thing to love the city. You could say one more reason to love the city.
But it's one more thing to love this city. Does that make sense?
I mean, it's not perfect English, but
Okay, let me
you can
do
do
it
it again if you want.
I just find it fascinating how two completely different cultures from completely different ends of the world.
I was gonna say, you look like you were laughing for that
I'm still thinking
entire.
about the cottage cheese. At least we have one good day. I'm Drew Binsky, and if you like my travel videos, please click subscribe and join me as I plan to visit every country in the world.